on your seatbelt and check your mirrors before you start driving. Hi, I'm Elena. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you're here today. If you're returning, hey girl, what's up? And if you're a new subscriber, I'm just like really happy to have you here. So, yesterday I filmed a organize my closet with me and my house slash life. And in that video I said that we were gonna make some sort of muffins or some sort of food together, and we ended up going to the fall festival, which was a blast. But I thought to myself, why not start filming another vlog today? Actually, it was my husband's idea, so thanks, Katie. Okay, so we are currently en route to the farmer's market, and I love the farmer's market. I had no idea how much joy the farmer's market would bring me. So my mom and I used to go to the farmer's market all the time as like when I was a little kiddo, and then sometime we just stopped, and Andrea and I went back to the farmer's market for the first time like 3 weeks ago, and guys, I am not kidding, it was such a sweet experience that I almost started crying. Listen, I feel my emotions very, very deep, so if I'm happy, I'm like super happy, and if I'm sad, it's like, it's not cute, like it gets but we went to the farmer's market, and oh my gosh, there were so many fruits and veggies everywhere, and the prices, I'm not kidding you guys, we spent half the money that we normally do on fruits and veggies at the market, and we got almost twice as much. I'm gonna say the farmer's market is amazing for your health, and you can tell which fruits are like less sprayed than others because they'll have like bruises in them and like wormholes, and that's the kind of life that I'm all about. So I brought my reusable bags with us. I feel like this is just the more maintainable lifestyle. It's much cheaper. It's great for if you're on a budget. You can buy in bulk for super cheap. It's healthy, it's organic, and the people are super sweet and cute. But Andrea and I are not currently in the same car because he's gonna go help his dad build their house. Yeah, he's just a nice little hustles like that. So he'll be over there for 2 hours. So then I thought you and me can make some cookies or muffins together. If you're not subscribed to my channel and you do like the videos that I put out, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because you might want to stick along on this journey with me. Yeah, now that all of that is out of the way, let's get into this video. I'll see you guys at the farmer's market.
Bruh.
Yes, adore you all of the time. I like to I like to I like to love you every day.
Alright people, good news! 15 minutes later we found parking, and we're not too far away from the market. We're kind of like towards the back. But yeah, gonna go meet my husband now and go get us some nice veggies. Package acquired. Found my husband. Okay, so this side of the market is where I used to come shopping as a kiddo. All of these clothes, oh my goodness, you have no fear. This is where I actually got our little Flower Girls dresses. So we are in the market, and we're gonna start picking out all of our fruits and veggies. There's lots to choose from.
I like to love you, love you. I like to love you, love you.
What'd you get?
I got myself some squash.
Nice.
So I can make, oh actually this is
Zucchini.
zucchini. It's a different type of zucchini though. It's not like that green zucchini that I make bread with. What else do we want, babe?
Bananas. Look, these look really good. And then what are you getting there?
Potatoes. These ones are from Bosch, which is not too far away. How far away is that, babe? 20 minutes. Locally grown produce. This guy. He looks like a snowman. Alright guys, we are back in the car. We went through the entire market and we picked out what we needed. I have all of our stuff in the back, and I'm going to show you everything that we got and talk about like prices and all that when we get home. Okay, see you guys at home. dangerous game that I'm playing. You're actually balancing on the handle of my cabinet. So I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the groceries that I bought with Andre, and I am very happy with what we got. We have, firstly, 2 big zucchinis. Each one was 50 cents each, equaling $1 together. They're organic, and everything that we bought is within an hour radius, which is very, very like fulfilling almost, and like I feel a lot safer knowing what I'm eating. Then we have what Andre and I love so much, and it reminds me of the winter season and like falling in love and being cozy on the couch and watching Harry Potter, is these chestnuts. So these chestnuts are Romanian grown. They're from the people's backyard. So good, you guys. All you have to do is boil them. So Andre and I will go through these like during a movie instead of popcorn, and they're so good and have so many health benefits. So after that, we got 3 giant pears, which my rule in this house is kind of don't buy more than 3 pieces of fruit, because you get excited about buying fruit and then you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna eat like 10 apples. Then you buy 10 apples and then you like pears, so you get 5 pears, and by the end of the week, you have so much fruit that it just goes bad and it's a waste. Next up, we have a 4 corn on the cobs, a lot of bananas, 2 giant beets, like literally. This is almost the size of my head. 4 peppers, 4 sweet apples, 2 medium apples, and then 1 green sour apple. You know, they feel organic. They're from 20 minutes away, so I'm happy about that. I love potatoes. I eat potatoes almost every day. Then we have some dill, some green onions, cauliflower. Next up, we got some carrots. I think these were $1. 4 cucumbers. Then, how could I resist getting a pound of spinach? I got 2 pounds of beans. Why? I really don't know. I've never cooked beans in my life. And now, people, my camera is at 11%, so I need to charge it for about an hour or 2 hours. Hey guys, and welcome back to this episode of Baking with Helena. So, guys requested that I make a baking video when I asked you what kind of videos you wanted me to make. And so I am doing one of our favorite recipes that I used to make so often when I was a vegan. So this recipe is not my own. This recipe is from mydarlingvegan.com, which is where I got so many delicious recipes that taste so good. I'm gonna be linking this recipe in the description box below if you wanna follow along, or if you wanna make it, there you can do that. So this is the vibe that we're going for. They look so good and they taste just as good as they look. I put my oven on 180 degrees Celsius and I put on the fan rotation cycle. Now you get out your muffin pan and put out some little muffin paper. What do you even call this? Okay, so now that I have my baking tray out, I'm going to line it with these little muffin holders, I guess. I have no idea what these are called. I never had to call them something before. Okay, so normally in vegan recipes, we substitute eggs for like a flax egg or apple cider vinegar and milk. In this recipe, they don't use a flax egg. While I'm sure you could use one and substitute it, we are going to do a vinegar egg. That sounds gross. So go ahead and grab a small bowl and we're going to combine 1 cup of whatever nut milk you have. I'm using almond unsweetened because I feel like this one works the best when I'm cooking. And then we're going to put this in a bowl and mix it with 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and we're going to let that turn into a type of buttermilk. Okay, now that we have our buttermilk getting ready, for the next 10 minutes while we make and prepare the rest of the ingredients, we'll let that curdle. Now we're going to put all of our dry ingredients into a big bowl, so that means we're going to mix together the flour, the baking powder, baking soda, salt, and poppy seeds, and then we're going to set that aside. Okay, so in another bowl, we're gonna whisk together the oil, the sugar, the lemon juice, and the zest of the lemon. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, for our next step, now that we've whisked together most of our wet ingredients, now we're going to add our curdled milk. If you look at the milk, you can tell that it's separated a bit. That's what curdled milk looks like. Okay, so now we're slowly going to add this mixture to the other mixture and whisk it together as we're doing that. So now we're going to incorporate the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients. The trick to this is to not over stir because otherwise it won't rise anymore. So be very gentle as you fold this in. Okay, now we have the perfect muffin consistency. So now we're going to put the batter into the muffin tray. And the trick about this is to not fill this fully, okay? Because your muffins are gonna rise and they need to have somewhere to rise. So if you fill it up all the way, they're gonna overflow or they're not gonna cook fully. So the trick is to fill it up 2/3 of the way up and then you'll have perfect muffins. So the next part is super easy. We're just going to make the lemon glaze. All you have to do is put some powdered sugar in a bowl and add some lemon juice to the consistency that you like it. So the way to test to see if your muffins are ready, you just take a fork, you stick it in the middle of the muffin and pull it out while it's still in the oven, and you see if there's any batter left on the fork. If there's batter left on the fork, that means that they're not done, and if there isn't, that means that it's perfectly ready to be taken out. All right, so now it's time for us to glaze the muffins. Basically what I'm going to do, grab a teaspoon of the glaze like this, and just put it on top, kind of swirl it around a little bit, and let it sit. And that is the final look of this. And then you can spread some poppy seeds on top. Okay guys, this is my husband. This is the final, what is it? The final product, guys. Vegan lemon poppy seed muffins, and it's time to taste test them. Babe, have you tried one yet?
I have not.
He tasted it, he didn't know the rules. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is the moment of truth.
How do you chew like that? They're good.
They're good. I'm saying these are good. They're good for a party, easy to make.
3.6, not too good, not too bad.
Not too. We're really not like dressing these up for people to make them, you know? People are gonna be like, what were you thinking? All right, that is it for this episode of Cooking with Helena. So, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up because it lets me know that you like this kind of videos and it supports my channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future videos. And if you want to get notified on your phone or computer or whatever, press the bell button and then you'll get notifications saying that I posted. I guess that's it. Let me know in the comments if you guys are gonna try this recipe. And if you do, definitely send me some pictures on Instagram and I will repost them on my feed. So, all right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, be kind and stay positive, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar.